It all comes down to round 4. We've had I would say, a pretty solid tournament so far. Averaging right around 12 under per round. Obviously, rounds 1 and 2, a little bit of disparity. But we're moving back. We're moving back tee boxes, and we're moving to harder pins. So, back tees, round 4. We've got high winds, default firm, fast. It's probably going to be super, super difficult. But we're up to the task. We're up to the task. We've been feeling it. It's going to be a lot of good decision making and hopefully, making some good reads. But, I've been trusting myself of late, which is new for me. And I think if we continue to make good shots and continue to sink putts, playing with confidence, like real confidence, not the you lie to yourself and tell yourself you're confident, that you trust it, like actually trusting every shot along the way, like that goes a long way. Now this is an incredibly mean pit. Like, what is wrong with you? Downslope over a bunker, you've got like 4 yards. This is disgusting. Because I am certain I need to de-loft this 7-iron, and we could still be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Gonna kind of go at the flag, maybe a little bit left of it. Ball's definitely gonna cut that way. It should peel back. We're cutting, and we might end up in this valley to the left, but I really don't know what to do here. Look how far right that went. Get over it. Bennett Foddy, sit. You know what? Like, that I think is actually a really good shot. I know we misread that lie, and the wind didn't really do any bringing back, but yeah, I think that's actually a really good shot given what this pin is and what that fairway looks like. Oh, look at this huge slope at the end. There's a little bit at the start and then just like a huge kick at the end. Hey, Matadorza. Hello from the US. How are you doing today? All right, so apparently this is downhill. All right, I'm hoping that this is... I feel like it's got enough slope that this should kick into the cup once it gets up there. It's gonna look outside left for a while and then turn hard. Okay. Carried a little bit more momentum and a little bit less turn than I expected it to. I'm not super disappointed with the read, I don't think. Gotta take par there. Gotta take par there. I do play golf for real. I just got into it within the past couple years here, so I only have a few rounds under my belt, but I'm definitely trying to get out, trying to get better. If you ask my wife, I do a lot of practice swings without a club around the house. It's like anytime I just randomly I'm walking around, I'll stop, set myself up, and try and get a swing feel. I'm still working on the downswing. I like the way that my backswing set feels, but getting through the downswing, I definitely feel a little bit top heavy. I think my handicap is 39 or something like that. It's not good. But like I said, still pretty new. I think this gap wedge is a little bit... should be a little bit long. Should be a few yards long. Just give it a little bit of shape. Try and sit it. I like the strike. I don't like how much the wind is taking me offline though. And I like the distance. You took it up 8 months ago and you still saw. It's not easy. It is not easy. I have one birdie and that was on a par 3 course. And I have like on 18 hole courses, I probably have like 2 pars lifetime. So it's hard to hit consecutive half decent shots, let alone like good ones. But it's so addicting. It's so addicting. All right, so we've overread 2 here thus far. All right, that's better. All right, 0 for 2, but, you know, two red on the high side. You know, so we play those just a little bit less and we're definitely in there. So I'm not gonna read into it all too much. I gotta stop doing that. There's the 109, but that's twice now that I've gone for the overpower and I've bailed. I've bailed it slow. Not that we were, that was just a risk shot to try and get there into. Doing some super casual run-throughs of DS1 using large club. Upgraded Giant's armor. Artorias got you the first try because you were playing safe. Full face take aggro. You didn't get to attack, just full stun lock. Funny how that works, right? Like, sometimes it's way better to go on the attack than to try and play it passive. Applies to many things. That's how I've approached. As stupid as it sounds, that's how I've been approaching putting. Like, I've been struggling on the putter, so I've been going on the aggressive with it as opposed to trying to, you know, dink my shots in unless they're like really downhill, and it's definitely been helping me quite substantially. Matador, thank you for the follow. Oh, a little bit of a pull here. Let's see how it gets down. I think this does feed a little left. A little bit too much momentum forward. Come back down. Oh yeah, you can curl back like that. I won't say no. Okay. Convertible. Convertible. Just hit it. What am I doing? Just send it home. Hey, what's going on, Eric? 36 hole match, 18 holes of real golf and 18 holes of true sim. Think we'd be quite evenly matched. What's your real life handicap, Eric? I feel like real life I'm gonna get taken to slaughter. My best round IRL is like 111. I don't think you're shooting 111s in True Sim though. That's the difference here. You know, my round of True Sim might put me at, you know, like 30 over par. Downslope, 7-iron, slightly faster, probably just a touch on the shape there. Should get it starting out to the left a little bit, and then the wind bring it back to the right. .102 is gonna be a little long. We'll see how this slope ends up actually playing. Alright. I mean, that's definitely pretty good, all things considered. Obviously, the 101 leaves us in a little bit better of a spot. All right, we are gonna hit it firm, but we definitely need to account. I hit that a little bit firmer than I'd like to, but we're in the back of the cup. That was like the dark gray. That was a little bit uncomfortable. All right, we're hitting this full backspin. We're sending it at the green. Little bit fast, 102. Ah, man, there's definitely, you can tell with the fast there that there's definitely some nerves in that shot. Understandably so. Like, there's a lot of pressure to hit the right shot to get up to the green. But I think having a shot from here, this actually isn't all too bad. Like, get this shot up on the kick and roll it. I'm gonna play it stock. It might be a little bit high, but there's a lot of break. Pushed it, so we're gonna end up low. That's a reasonable putt from there. I'm glad I played that stock, because if we don't play that stock, we definitely leave ourselves with some trouble. Okay. So we miss a couple putts to start, but now 3 in a row. So always have to keep that in the back of your mind, I think, when you're playing rounds like this, that just because you're not scoring, or just because you miss some stuff or what have you, even we bogeyed the first of round 3. Definitely not out of it. Got to keep your head in it. This is just mean. Holy grid lines, can't even see the move hurt. Yeah, they don't move much. You like have to look at it and look at the tilt of it, as opposed to just like how much the grid is moving. These are not nice grids. That is for darn sure. 74, 80s, like. So you take 9-iron, what, with a little bit of loft and like backspin it, and then loft it some more, and then like the problem with this is I probably end up plugging the bunker, but gonna try and land like left side of the hole. That is not left side of the hole. That is a bailout swing. Do I have a putt line from here? Okay, it does roll out a little bit, so yes, I think. Not gonna be a fun one. This is just a nasty pin. Like some of these round 4 pins, I found the round 1 pins to be really tough, but these ones on round 4 are no joke. I don't think this is a putt we are really looking to hole. I think this is a putt that we're potentially riding that ridge or slightly missing, depending on how this goes. You want to be like pin high left with just like a little uphill putt left. Little bit of a pull to the left. Okay, I took a little bit too much power off of it. Probably also didn't hit it enough. That's also probably a pretty reasonable assumption. Almost low-sided myself there. All right, that's a good 2-putt. There are probably not going to be many birdies there. Bogeys are probably going to come on what, 3 putts? Is there a benefit to going up and over here? We might almost get ourselves down too close, but I think if I lay it up, probably leaving myself with too much. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go for it. Good luck. See you on the other side. Little slow. Probably would prefer fast here, just because slow is leading me down towards the abyss. You're gonna have to start rolling. Okay, good. Good. 108 uphill, little bit of wind. So I think we're definitely gonna be a little long. That means I can take some off of my lob wedge here. Something like this. I like the sound of it. Okay, glad I underhit that, actually. Didn't have enough loft on it. Alright. Hit it firm, hit it dead center. Take your birdie and go. You see how fast that thing turned at the end, though? Like, that was traveling with some speed and then was like, tried to slam like a hole into the side of the cup. So I'm not going with you. Should be fine, right? I think this is banked up high enough. Oh, and we get a little bit of a kick out to the left. Perfect. Perfect. Why do the pins have to be this way? Who hurt you guys? Seriously. Who hurt the designers like this? 200. This wind is clearly playing more than 6 yards, but if I play it to where it lands, it hits here and feeds down. So, like, I have to play D-loft? Something like that? McTrees is a troll, Terps? Alright, 102 hit the strike. It came back way more to the right. I thought that lie was gonna just take off. How's the slope from here? I have a feeling the distance that I hit it would probably be into the slope. Hello? You saying hello, kitty cat? Yeah?
What I've learned is, and what I've known, I just confirmed it this evening, Virginians cannot drive in there.
It's not too far off Maryland.
We were driving 20 miles under the speed limit.
Checks out.
It's 50 degrees, so there's like no chance of ice.
Yeah.
There is some water laying. I will give people credit.
Credit?
I will give them some credit. However,
Hey DB, how are you doing? I'm okay with that read. There was a little lump in the way that I was like trying to play around. Tough hole. Tough hole. I mean, I have a feeling that these fourth pins are like really meant to not let you score. So like treasure any scoring that you do get. But these are some nasty. Loving the cat vibes? Are you crazy cat? Or are you chill? You seem like you're fine for now, but you feel like you're like on the verge of getting crazy.
I came in the garage.
Oh, you probably did. He was sleeping with me before stream.
Also, I backed in.
Okay.
I did good.
Okay. Proud of you?
The main objective was to get over to the side so you could take the
Crash out. Yeah.
So may or may not have stepped in our neighbor's yard.
You leave a nice like footprint.
100%. And then I had my flip flops because I just got my nails done. So I had like mud in my sandal and in between my toes. Now like this is. Hopefully
not ruining the pedicure you just got.
Nah. Good. I'm gonna take him. I just want to share with you my Virginia driver story.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
And you should be proud that I backed in.
Okay. All right, this is gonna be a nasty shot. I really don't know what's gonna happen with this. But all I know is that if I take 4-iron, I don't think it gets there. That's not too bad. If it sits, give us a putt. Okay, a little bit out left. I did hit it fast. Okay, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Double breaker though. Certainly going to have to be mindful. Gonna try and not go like too crazy on power. It's up the hill, so we know it's gonna take a little less break here. How do we think this is gonna go through the first part of it? Comes out. Braking, and then it starts to come down like there. I have no idea. This is what I feel. We'll see what happens here. Oh, that was way too firm. Whoa. Whoa. Uphill into downhill is a bit deceiving, I guess, on required power. That is certainly not what I had expected. All right, good comeback putt, and I think basically from what people have been like reiterating to me over the past little bit is like Platt, and I think just like good putting in general in this game. I think there's a lot to be said for aggressive putting lines and making comeback putts. Oh, I pushed it. So, putt reads are getting better. We're missing some by little bits, but being able to convert the medium putt coming back up the hill or what have you. You know, I think that's just the reality of the situation, so accepting it sooner rather than later, I think is gonna, you know, I think has been definitely helping me out a bit. 204, 15 mile an hour wind. I think this 4-iron could be short. I'm actually gonna give it some D-loft, try and cut this wind a little bit up the hill. This lie. I'd rather be on the right-hand side, I think. Well, I certainly cut out some of the wind with that D-loft. Mayhaps a bit too much. It's such a tough one because you don't want to be short. Like the way that this pin is protected, if I take it and I'm too lefty, I've got a huge uphill putt. Bit long there, heels. Yeah, just a little bit long. Just a little bit long. All right, something like this. This is all about getting power, right? Hold it too fast. Think I overhit it. Oh, thank goodness we didn't go down the hill behind. But this is gonna be a tough save for par. How did that get? I must have just hit it way later than I thought I was hitting it. Dang. That or the fast gave me all of that. That also could be the case. Oh, caught the edge. Okay. Probably a little bit firm on that as well. All right, so we paid the price. That's two shots too firm. You know, definitely can't be doing that on the chip shot. Those have to be the types of shots that you're able to sit down a little bit. This is a really mean pin. Try and fade it. I am going to go on the side and say that it counted as a push because that definitely didn't take the cut anywhere near as much as it probably should have. But 18 feet, like it's the way we've been putting, it is definitely within reason. It is definitely within reason to be able to make it. Oh. Okay, these are... I'm hitting these just a little bit firmer than I think, and I think that's why we're missing at the rate that we are. I think these 155s are probably throwing me off just a touch. Okay. So yeah, we've definitely had some putts missing a little bit on the high side. It might be a combination of overread, but also I think hitting it that firm definitely not helpful. All right, we can't make it in 2 anyway, so I'm gonna go for it. Overpower the drive here. Trust we must. Fast pull might still somehow get away with it. If this kicks forward, that's definitely fairway. I don't know that the yardage is gonna be enough. Yeah, 322. How's the lot? I think we can D off the D. Like, a legitimately D off the D and reach it, not just can because we can. Like... Sit. 104 was a little bit much. 104 was a little heavy-handed. There we go. Come on. Make big plays. Make big plays. What is that round 3 and round 4? A little bit of overpower drive into D off the D into an eagle? Definitely had to work for it a little bit more there with the chip in, but sometimes when you go for it and you're feeling it, you can make things happen. All right, uphill, wind tailing, 7-iron. All right, this might leave us a little short. Gotta trust that the lie is gonna take us left enough. Obviously, the bunker is a risk here. Definitely way out left. Actually, way further. I thought that uphill lie was gonna take a little more off. Back to back? Why not? Pulled it a little bit left. No! Didn't think it was gonna roll out that much. Alright. Probably got a little bit too caught up in holing it. Just make the comebacker. Or not. Or don't just make the comebacker. Aw, man. That one stings a little bit. That one stings a little bit. Not the prettiest swing. Might work. Okay, we're good. That got a little bit dicey. Okay, so aggression paid off and then aggression didn't pay off. you want to make sure that you get those chips there, but you also want to make sure that you don't leave yourself in that position. So definitely a tough call. Not really sure what the best thing is. Probably just need to make sure that I leave myself a little bit shorter, play a little more break into it. Try and bleed the shot in as opposed to rolling it strong. All right, firm and confident. There's not a lot of break in it, just go for it. Not a lot of break in it, just go for it. You know, all things considered, I don't think we're scoring particularly poorly relative to the pack on this round. I think this is a really tough round. Just given some of these pin locations, I think getting scores, you know, getting the scores that you can and then not giving back, I think that goes a long, long way. A little bit slow back into the wind, so long as it clears the bunker. Nice. Naturally, that's where it ends up after the slow. Got it. Downhill lie, I guess. That freaking flew, because I did not. Okay. Don't love that, but kind of is what it is. I don't know that I play that shot any differently. I think I have to hit the perfect. I'm trying to feed it right to left there on the green. I maybe playing it de-lofted a little bit would have been key there. I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes on bogeys that there was actually like a mistake made in the decision-making process. I think the shot is the shot. Gotta execute the shot. You know, missing just a little bit more to the right and being on the green or a chip probably leaves us in a better spot. That's a really funky sand trap, though. You know, it doesn't look like we're on that much of a downhill lie, but what can I say? It just eats us up, so not much more to it than that. All right, a little bit slow. This might get down there and feed that ridge right to left. That got longer than I thought. Okay, comes back down the hill a little bit. Probably is gonna be right to left at our feet, yeah. All right, and downhill behind, so I am gonna hit it a little bit softer, just a little bit. Ended up taking the break a bit more. I know I played it a touch softer, but I did not think that it would, did not think it would miss low. Okay, so I, didn't make as many putts this time. These greens are angry. These greens are angry. I don't know how else to describe it. We're definitely like giving them chances, but definitely a lot of situations where if you overhit it, you end up a far way away. So sometimes you try and play a little more reserved, and the break or lack thereof gets you. I don't know. I don't think I'm really at all disappointed in the way that we've gone about this. You know, would obviously love some better results, but at the end of the day, oh, that was just play the 100% shot and let it roll out, because this ought to be an awkward one. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Get it to sit on the shelf. That's okay. Little slowing out to the side. We'll take the birdie, get back to 40. Ooh, okay. Interesting little finale shot here. It's uphill. Wind's gonna take us a little bit long. It's a little bit faster, so there is a little bit more concern about the roll. I think just a little bit of loft and spin here. A little slow, but I think this should kick left, take the ridge, and roll back down towards the hole. Come on, you gotta roll more than that. You're a lob wedge, for crying out loud. I guess because of the tailwind, even with the little bit of shape on it. All right, I think all things considered here, I probably can play it to about that. Okay, so I'm gonna play it just a little reserved here. It still should get past the hole. Tough stuff. Just like couldn't quite get some of those putt reads, couple of bogeys down the back nine. That is a really tough round. That is a really, really tough round. I mean, high winds, back tees, disgusting pins. Gotta be happy with the overall effort. I don't love how much we fall off the pace there. Definitely giving strokes back, but I think we put together a solid tournament. We'll see where we end up. I think we're going to drop outside the top 15, but maybe we can hold on for like a top 20. That's not too bad. Top 20 got to be pretty happy. With an 8 under and a 6 under in the books, that's a pretty solid result. So we'll see what we can do next week.